okay, let me change it to you. Okay. Okay. I will be to interpret with like that English and Chinese. Okay. And this book is cost $6 million NT. $6 million NT. Okay. I write this book with myself, and right now on the Amazon.com in a global bookstore. Okay. All with English, and they sell to the whole world. This is very important. Okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. Okay. Once. Okay. Once you do your system analysis design, okay, and the first one we're going to develop the system. We understand the system planning and what's your system, and then we understand it's more deeper is the system analysis, and go to understand the system with the user requirements, system analysis, and based on your request, your objective, and then think about number 3 and the possibility of implementation. Okay, and for example, some projects too big, and you'll be fair for your project, like the ERP. ERP, they call the enterprise resources planning. Right now, during around about this time now, this 15 years, in the mainland China become very big, globalizations and the global manufacturing complex, and the shipping is very fast, and they use a system. It's come from the part of the Germany. Okay, the first time they called it supply chain management, and then they connected with the payments, the shippings, and the customer orders, and everything they put in the system they call the ERP, enterprise resources planning. At the beginning, in the German, they call it manufacturer resources planning, because German is produced within a car or automobile. So a lot of shipping to the whole world, manufacture, and the pricing, and a lot of information. So in that system, it's too big. In the China, it's very good, but they come to Taiwan, almost is so fair. Because one system costs $80 million, $80 million NT dollars. And the Taiwan, a small island, the company is very small, so they did not buy this system. They must be larger company, they're going to use the system. So sometimes when you design the system, think about the system implementation and design the structure. Okay, structure design, we understand. And what's your structure? You are using the, for example, intranet or the internet. Okay. And internet, that means it's a cloud system. It's a Microsoft Azure. Okay. If you are using the extranet, but what is the extranet inside the internet? Because some companies, for example, in the government, Taiwan government produce so many software, and they request like the cloud service, but they do not let outside people can access the government information system. So they are using the extranet. Extra, that means just like the operation inside. There is, for example, even 10 companies. They can use your system. Only these 10 companies can use inside. They call it extranet. Okay, and extranet, but to run out the system, they are using the internet system. So we are using the internet, and in the extranet, inside we put a server and put the internet with the software. So inside, like an internet cloud system. But actually, it's an extranet, only using your system. For example, you have a company. Maybe in the German, you go to develop maybe 100 regions of your kids with AI education. And you have so many confidential information. For example, student enrollment information, student payment information. Of course, payment, you do not release, because if you release, the government, the hand will be put into your pocket, pay the tax. And then, you have so many innovation, the teaching material. Of course, you don't let your competitor to steal it, okay? And you don't want your employee to steal all your information and become your enemy. So that means they call the extranet inside the internet. So you have protection, okay, protection. So you have put a server, and this server, and using the wire, only 100 companies, they can go to connect with your system, and outside people cannot connect, okay? So the system, we understand. Okay, so this is, they call the design the system, okay? And here's this one. When once you design the system, we understand the request, demand. What is the demand? What's the request? And then we need to do the system analysis. System analysis. What is the system analysis? The system, that means they call the infrastructures. So what kind of database you are using for? For example, have one company, they sign a contract that provides a system for you, okay? And there will be a case in Taiwan. And this will be cost $1 million. And after receiving 6 months, the system finished, and your company is implemented, it's first that satisfies the system. And within 6 months, the system is crashed. And then the boss is very mad. He says, what happened? See, I paid $1 million, and only 6 months the system is crashed. What happened? And then the computer company said, the system is not due to our software problems. It's a database. Because database you are using for free. They call the all the database in the whole world. We have like the Excel access. Access is for kids. Because only put for 1 gigabyte explosion. They do not let you load so many information, okay? Another one they call MySQL. The SQL is a folder undergraduate students to play around. And the SQL, the most problem is SQL, once you execute your program, they go to database go to like triggers for that event in your database. For example, in your company, you have 100 persons going to using your system. And let me just use one example. In the one hospital, and they are using MySQL to create a big hospital information system. At the morning time, they almost have 200 physicians that they are going to provide the treatment for the patient using, we say, like a clinic operation system. But the problem is reimbursement department, because they want to get live now. Every month, they almost get live now, 0.2 billion NT dollars. And for their total revenue, 0.2 billion NT dollars. Okay, and so a lot of information going to process computer, and sometimes they need to check the Google. Okay, so they submit that information and into the computer. They cost a lot of time to process like thousands of the million data. Do you know what happens? Because you're the SQL, right? So if your friend they submit that project in front of your doctor, we say order. You know what happened? That system is still on 20 minutes. So everybody needs to wait 20 minutes. When the job finished, they can go to yours next. Because they did not have, they call job control language. Job control language is that you have a control system to control your database with the priorities. For example, number 1 is a CIO, the highest within computing administrators. If you are the CIO, you send your project into the computer, and then you control the computer, giving you CPU time. Everybody maybe like 0.01 second. You get use CPU time 5 seconds. So all the job pending. After your job 5 seconds finish, boom, people go normal. So you control all the CPU, all the computer resources at your hand. Then you see their priority number 1. Number 5 is like for the doctors, because they're online. The patient cannot wait, so they must finish immediately, okay? And then number 9, they call the batch job. Batch job, that means when the online job finish, then the system goes to run the batch job, okay? And the batch job is, so they will not go to using your online resources. They call the control language. In Oracle's, IBM DB2, they have job control language, the high-level language. But the SQL, they do not have, okay? So what happened, the SQL Express, in the Microsoft, if you create the system, they have two things. They call the SQL Express, SQL Enterprise. SQL Express is 16G, okay? Gigabyte. Once over 16 gigabyte exploded, you can run your system. Microsoft is very tricky. They say, oh, you over 16G, you can run your project? Okay, please upgrade to SQL Enterprise. Enterprise, you need to spend like $200,000 and unlimited with the record limited, okay? So that means money. So the problems happen. The infrastructure, because they are using SQL Express, is free. But the company using 6 months over 16G explosion. The system terminated. You know what happened? Then the boss very mad. He said, I pay you $1 million. The 6 months system is crashed. The other guy said, no, you need to buy Seco Enterprise with $200,000. Then your system can work perfectly. But the company is very mad. He said, no, you have a contract. You say, give me service warranty 1 year, make it work. But only 6 months is crashed. I'm not to pay because that you need to pay by yourself. They go to the court. And the judge just asked one question. Are you warranty for 1 year's normal operation? Yes, okay. So within 1 year, no any condition must be, we say, running normally. Then that company need to spend $200,000 by using a Seco Enterprise. So when the infrastructure, you must be very clear to identify what kind of infrastructure you have. So you're the project manager, right? So you need to very clear to identify, okay? And okay, they call the system distribution, okay? Okay. And this is very important, okay? Today I'm going to show you very logic. The first one they call the project directory names. The project directory name, how to create it, okay? And the project file name, okay? Okay, let me tell you something. We're going to look at this one, okay? If you write a project, it's called a CRM, okay? If you write a project CRM, okay? And your menu, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? For example, and they call the file maintenance, okay? File maintenance, okay? This is the CRM function, okay? Function. And the CRM report and the view, okay? And this is mobile, okay? For example, okay? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got four within us, function structure and your system, okay? So how to create a name? Some people create a name by his preference, okay? And then after we say a while, it lost control because this one CRM. So all your project, this is for the CRM, 3 characters CRM, okay? The menu is a 01, 02, 03, 04. So create all your name by the project name. CRM 01, okay, 01, okay. 01, okay, 01P, okay, program, 01P, okay, 01P. And this one they call the CRM 02P, CRM 03P, and the CRM 04P program, okay? So once you see your system, you see the CRM, this is number 2. So you know the project, the program, they call the CRM 02. So you can find all your project. Do you know why? Because if you have a company, you hire employee. Employee, once you give it a training, he become, I would say, professional. And he will be asked the boss to extra pay. If the boss did not extra pay, you know what happened? Then the boss, the employee, will be jumped on the company to say goodbye to you. Well, once he left, he jumped on the company. You know what happened? Your system, if you have 5 systems, difficult for you maintenance. One system have a 220 programs, so you have 100 programs. 100 programs. How do you know which program belongs to which menu? Because you need to change update, right? So this is a big problem. So we use this one, okay? And use the project name. The first 3 upcase, CRM. Okay. In the CRM file, 01P is the first function, okay? And for example, inside, you have so many file menus. They have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, okay? So the sub they call the CRM 0101P, CRM 0102P, 03P, and 04P, etc. Okay? So you need the 4 digits. The first digit, the first 3 digits is to extract the system name. And the number 5 digits to express the menu sequence, okay? And the number 6, number 7 to extract in that menu inside the sub function, okay? So this is very not clear, okay? You understand? This I write the program, all use this method. It's also very clear and easy to maintain. Because the CRM, you use the program called CRM or old program CRM. If you are using the dynamic DPS, dynamic purchase system, all the DPS, okay? And if you are using, for example, the customer service system, CIS, okay? So all the systems, CIS. So once you look at it, you can very clearly understand which program and which menu were located. So you can very fast get your program to maintain. And we want the people are going to quit, so you can see, okay, total, how many functions, how many programs to check all the resources is located at your computers, okay? Because if he delete, what happens? If he delete, have one, usually employee left the company is argue with the boss. Usually the relationship is bad. Do you know what happened? He left, he killed the major program source code. Because the computer you compile is execution code, machine language. So you are running execution with the machine language. What is machine language? Machine language is only 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2 digits. And you write our logic is our English program. But when you compile, they convert it to the machine language, all the 0, 1, 0 digital code. And you process your program based on digital code. It's not your logical code, source code. So he deleted the source code. He left. Do you know what happened? Every 6 months you're going to change something. You get big trouble. You know why? You don't have source code. How can you can change? We say revise your program. It is impossible, right? So why this problem happened? The problem happened is because due to they did not have their just like this kind of name sequence to control the system. So this is very important, okay? It's very important, okay? Hello, hi, cameraman. Camera, please, you take the in front, the students in front, okay? Don't just put it, just like tap your camera in front to take some steering face and then the better face, okay? Don't put it like the movements, okay? People feel boring about this, okay? All right, so look about this, okay? So the variable, okay? Once you create the variable has their name, okay? The database has their database name. Database table name, column name. For example, let me tell you something. You create they call the system CRM, right? The CRM. So your database, once you create your database, okay? Your database name they call the CRM. Okay? Database. Your menu, CRM, okay? Okay, your program, CRM, okay? All CRM, okay? And the database, look this one. In the menu, you have CRM 0101P, right? Okay? So this project, you create a file. You don't find the input output, you'll see output, okay? So you put the CRM 0101F, okay? So same name, okay? You know this is fine. So you know which function, which file. It's very large and very easy to understand, okay? Some people create a name based on their preference, okay? For example, they like to do, okay, CRM, personnel, maintenance file. CRM, company, maintenance file. A lot of names. Based on understanding, not based on the logic numbers. So after we say 100 programs, 200 programs, you totally lost control, okay? And you are the boss. You pay the money for the employee maintain the program, change the program. And every minute you are paid the salary. If he does not know what the program, boss, I cannot find with the program, boss, I don't know which file, okay? Or he's going to check it out, maybe spend 1 or 2 hours. So you spend your money and waste the time because they don't have logic. So all the file, the same with your system and the menu, and based on this time kind of define, okay? Okay, the real is the first 3 digits is your system, for example, CIM, upcase, okay? The number 2 is based on your menu, which one menu. The number 3, number 4 is a sub-menu, okay? And the P is the programs, and the R is the report, F is file. Okay, so very easy, okay? So you create your system, okay? Then you control your system. So very easy, okay? Very easy, okay? And just give you a recommendation. All your source code, please. You need to back up with 3 times, 3 different devices. The first one, they call the portable device, okay? And that is all your source code, your database, your system. Another one is a server at your company, and you need backup on the server computer. Another one at your production. At least you need, we said like 3 backup. And 1, please, and
In my previous, we were working for Monster Plastic Corporation in Jersey. It's a very big system, okay? Every day they back up for 3. The first one put in the company. If employee needed to change something, can find it, okay? If they cannot find the project, just go there to retrieve, okay? The number 2 is put in the safety box. In case of fire, okay. Warning everything, the company, the good safety box. The number 3, the system database managers, they bring them home. Every day they bring them home. In case the company lost, everything's lost, it's burning. You still have one copy at home. Okay? So if everything you bring it to the office and update and bring back. Okay? That is the job. Okay? So you got a switch system, okay, switch system backup. Okay? Never trust the Microsoft Azure cloud system. If you write a program, you're going to use it wrong with the cloud system. They said, okay, please upload your programs to our cloud system, and then we can run that program for you. Okay? You're very happy, right? You just upload, right? Upload your programs, and do you know what happened? Microsoft is a tricky, you know, they play game. But once you upload your program to Microsoft, you will think about all my program resources at the cloud service. So I don't have to back up. If I need it, I just go to take it, right? That is not true. You know why? The Microsoft, based on the security reasons and responsibilities, he will not give you your source code back. He just said, we just put link your programs. So you upload your source code? No. He did not responsible, okay? So once you said, okay, I'm going to take all my source code into and with download, they will not do this download. They say we do not have. But actually, once you upload, you have, okay? You see everything on the cloud service and their system, but they do not give you the source code back or everything. You know why? Because people download, what happened? If you can download, some people can become hijacker for the download your source code, right? So Microsoft went under responsibility for the security reasons. So once you did not back up, and then everything is gone, okay? So be careful here. Don't trust with a Microsoft Azure, the cloud service. They only give you the link provided with the service rate. They did not provide with, to back up or save your source code, okay? So this is very important, okay? So please now you must understand about this, okay? And then database, okay, and the SQL configurations, okay? And once you design your menu, okay? Look at this one. You are the system manager, so you request your system. The first one log in, okay? Log in the system. But once you log in, they request some information. What information? The first one, date, time, and where. Very important, okay? For example, you log your system, right? In the computer screen, will be pop out one menu. The name is a Mr. Neo, and the location, and the 4018 computing, and the time is 14 o'clock in the afternoon, and the date, it may be March 17th, whatever, okay? So all the date, time, locations, and it must be appear on the screen. You know why? Based on the security reasons. Some people just sign the password. They did not show the place and something, okay? Or even you can put it within HTTP 01.03.2.5, your location, okay? You know why? Because in the hospital information system, when doctor log in, right? Do you know what happened? Based on security reasons and malpractice, the patient is going to sue the doctor. The doctor, once he gets the lawsuit from the hospital administration department, hi, this is Dr. Johnny. You got a patient who's going to sue you, okay? And with malpractice, with the surgeries, okay? And then you know what happened? The doctor go to computer system, change medical record, okay? And just avoid his responsibilities. And then they go to court. So, if you design the system, you request the date, time, and your clinic numbers, and you're only on your schedule you can change. If not your schedule, you cannot change, okay? And everything change. Please put it here, okay? Very important, okay? This is the menu, okay? For example, okay? You have one record. You have one record here. You have one record here. And they said, okay, and maybe temperature maybe like 38, okay? What information, okay? Good. If you change everything in the bottom, in the very bottom, original information here, and the date, time, place, and the password, okay? And change the new, but more information for the user. So once people look at the system, know when, who you change the system. And the original information get used. This is update, okay? Never use the delete, because all the information when once into the computer system cannot be used or delete. You can change, but you need to keep the record. Who changed, where changed, and when, and who is the change, okay? And this is original. So the number change the record will be up here. So that means in the lawsuit will be not no problem, okay? So in this situation, once at your system, any people change user request, please put your all original information here, okay? So you can understand. Even you can put your data log, all the data log, all the action with the log, so you can look what's the difference and look for yourself. So they will help. They will the system design, okay? The menu what you log in, okay? And the system colors, okay? The system color, and some people design the system. The color use so many different colors. What happened? They have been doing with the research. The people, majority of people, the eyes can get used to is like the gray colors, these colors, the gray colors. Because we look at the book, all these colors. So you design the system, give you recommendation, the color, use these colors, okay? Use the colors. Don't use now, and some a bit high grades or some other colors, okay? Or so many different colors, okay? Some people put this a blue bottom, this a red bottom, this yellow bottom, and then in the top put another color, another banners, okay? Don't too many, okay? Don't do it too, because what? Because we lost people control, lost their with their attention. And people do the research, okay? If you read the book, if you are using the book, it's like the gray colors. You use the gray colors and print the book. Another one with the different kind of colors, so many colors. Once the gray color and the user is much more fast, okay? Much more fast. So, and the font size, you know why? Font using 14 Times New Roman, 12 Times New Roman, or it's a 10 Times New Roman. You must request the font, okay? The font must request, okay? And the command bottom use the 3D command bottom. The command bottom and these three colors, you know what? One is without using action. Another one, once you press the bottom, the change the colors is on processing. When we finish, the bottom only change on the colors, okay? Look at three colors, okay? So the bottom is very important, okay? And the panels, okay? And the user in the panel. Look at this one, okay? And please do the computer. Right now, let me show you. That's the menu design. The whole world, that's menu design. It's the worst. Excel, PowerPoint. Let me show you why. Okay? Well, once you design the menu, you can do this one. Okay, you can see the menu here. The menu here. Look. This is the function here. The function, right? The word, okay? So they base majority of the use from we say left to right, okay? Well, once you press, you see, they change to every small block. And they request with the pictures, word and the pictures. You see, word and the pictures, okay? So you can very easily understand example and descriptions. So once you design your system, the command bottom is the word and the pictures. So people see the picture, understand what it is. And then the logic from years to years, okay? So the words PowerPoint is very professional, okay? Professional. Okay, this is a book I write, Software Risk Project Management, okay? Okay. And I got this one, okay? This is I have the English version, okay? English version. This is Amazon.com. Amazon.com, okay? This is my book. Okay, they call it software project management. Okay. We install project management here, okay? And design the frame, the user frame and the panels, okay? Panel, you know that. And you can input to say the keyboard mouse. Okay, is anybody can tell me what is the best input? Is anybody can tell me? Well, right now you design a system. Well, right now you design a computer system. Can you tell me what the best method for the input? Well, once you input, you are using typing the word, typing something, and that is a cost of resources and the people cost. For example, cost like nervous. Okay, you know why? Because we say information pressure. Because we have too many words. Right now, the best we say input is what? Use speech to text. And Google Map, right? If you go to Google Map, there's a small microphone. You just pick up the microphone, you speak your language. They upgrade, change your voice, convert your voice to become text, and input very fast, okay? So right now the system, it's just your mouse to click, and you speak. Click speak. It's very fast into your system, okay? So it can save you a lot of time, okay? So this they call what? We said very good with the infrastructure, okay? The input using what? You can using the speech, okay? And the stream is output and the review. And with printers, okay? The printers, look at this one. The printers, every time report, they will say format, okay, toolbox, okay? So we command the font, command the bottom, and the view, okay? And the menu bar, okay? And your programs, okay, this is the totals, okay, total programs, okay? All right, so we keep going on here, okay? Well, once you finish your system, okay, we need what? Environment. What do you use in the infrastructure environment, okay? What are your software environment? What kind of software are you using? You Microsoft C# or using that like Java or like something. Okay, this is very important, okay, very important, okay. You know what? One company, they hire the programmer to write the system for you, okay? And for example, and you just outsourcing, or your company, you have to have 5 programmers. One is use C#. Another people use Java to develop your system. Another people use VB.NET. Another one use Power BI. You know what happened? They are using different kind of software to create your system. And your company, the system become more complex because you have 5 different kind, we say now, software language system. What happened? Once the programmer is left, another people is not familiar with the Java, so they cannot go to maintain your system. Java, let me tell you something, okay? The Java language is come from the C++. C++ is come from the C language. The C language is come from the New York City NYNEX. The New York City telephone companies, because they write operating system to control the telephone operators inside a lot of code. So they use that language. It's a very down low level can control your hardware, and also can become always a high level with the interface with the people. And what happened? And the C++, just like they do not have so many, they call the function package. Everything you need to create by yourself. For example, you go to building these buildings. If you go to create buildings, if you use the C++, just like you need to create the cement by yourself. You go to build the door by yourself. You go to build everything by yourself. And if you are using the C#, they already have cement, they already have the door, have the window. You just pick it up and drag and put it here. You very fast finish, okay? So Java and the C++ really spend a lot of resources. So when one design the system, you must be very clear, okay, user system, okay? And then you need that is service, okay? You need to have a project, which is an organization, and then with human powers. Create a system plan. Okay? How to create your SQL servers or SQL enterprise. And you need to install the computers, all the systems, the trainings, the database. Okay? So you create a database, and then load your database file. And then put all the program. You see? They call what? They call the
database structures. Look at this one, TV and what I mean. This one is very important, okay? The NEO. This one, just use one example, Chinese and English, okay? Because the reason is, because this is all the database inside how many tables you have. Each table, you must write the German. And for example, company, employee, maintenance file. Company, maintenance file. Customer, maintenance file. All the database file name, you must have a list with the table names and with your, for example, your German name, so you know this is my system, how many table it is. But you look this one, you look this one, they got one problem. You see? No problem. You see? HIN, the first three characters, they call it health insurance. HIN, the three characters, high health insurance. Another number, 4, number 5, OPD is the outpatient. It's IPD, that means inpatient. EMR, emergencies, pure transformers. So once you see the file name, you can understand what the table for what function and in which system. It's very clear, you understand? Very clear control. So if you're a project manager, you based on very logical to create your name, create your file, and based on sequence and abbreviate and the sequence number, you can very easily control your system. No matter 10 system, 20 system, you can control. You know, in the MIS, they said, you are the project managers, okay? You create the software companies. Well, once you have 5 systems, you are very happy you can control. Every year, you increase the 10 systems. What happened? After 3 years, on your hand, have 30 systems at your hand. How do you do managing those people? How do you do management those programs? How do you do managing those functions? Because every day, you gotta make it like now. 30 programmers sit in your office. Everybody responsible for one system. The system change, upgrade, change a lot of functions and based on big requests, and create a new function, new program. After 1 year, you know what happened? You lost control. You have too many programs. Okay? When I previous working in the Formosa Plastic Operations, we have 10 systems. And each system is very big. At the beginning, the CIO and the project managers very familiar with. After we have 1 year, 2 years, they didn't understand much. You know why? Because change too many. Every day change. Don't say we say no. Without mentioning the CIO, even our programmers, after we say 6 months, we are really not confused with the system change. Okay, so you must have a table dictionary, all the table dictionary. Okay, the table dictionary here, and then you got to see the outpatient registration system. Okay, all the table. Do you see? This is the outpatient registration system. Inside health insurance, outpatient registration. Okay, and you got to see all tables. Okay, and this is all outpatient registration system. Okay. Okay, and the admission, inpatient, okay, this, okay, and the basic database table list, all the table lists we need to have. So you understand every system the table list, okay, and every report, we need to get a report name, explanation what the meaning for that report, and what the report with the execution and where they located. So must be create a report, and create hardware and the user trainings, okay. All right, and use the system. Okay, so this is the major issue on your project manager going to resolve, and the base complaint. Okay. All right, so we go to the key point here. Okay, this is the conceptual levels. Okay, but it really can give you a help is go to detail here, and this is just like everybody in the same how to design system. Well, once you understand this, you are unable to design the system. Okay, so here's. Okay, all the system with the 3. One is the input your data. The number 2 is going to process your data with the logic under control. And the number 3 is the output, okay? The system got these 3. So the first one is what? System analysis. System analysis, integration, okay? And integration with the system analysis and the possibility analysis, okay? And look at this one. System design. And we got the user manual. User manual, we got the system illustrations and hardware, software, this, that, function explanations, and all the function manual, where it is, and how to use it, and the Q&A, okay, and examples, okay. And once you create a system, okay, we go to this project. Okay, you need to understand about this. Design the system, think about technical feasibilities. The technical can achieve it. This is very important, okay? And because, for example, some people want the cloud service, but some people at the mountain, they don't have satellite, they don't have only wire. So their system, using the within now cloud system, they can access, okay? Okay, so you must think about feasibilities, okay? And another question is, think about the companies. Just like you are with a big company, and you buy the small computers, just like the one from hospital, they buy the SQL server to create a within now. And 8,000 patients per day. How come they can load it? So they collapse, okay, collapse. So you might use what? So use like Oracle, okay, $1 million Oracle. And economic, okay, and another one they call the motivational feasibilities. And the biggest thing is how to create a schedule feasibility, okay? In the one with the academic report, 90% of the projects are all failed. Do you know why? What is the failed definition? The first one is over your watch time, over your expense. The function is less you expected. So they call O value, okay? 90% of the solar projects are O values, okay? Because what? They make the project and they give you and less functions. And your company, the boss, the time and dollars, your expectation, your budget is over, okay? It's all failed. So one design system, you think about this. And the response time, you know what the response time? Once you key in, okay, very important, okay? When I'm in the United States, and the United States, they request the programmers, they design the system. Once you key touch, and the response output, result must come out within 1 second. Within 1 second, okay? So you find something, you press. Within 1 second must power answers, okay? Over 1 second, unacceptable. You know why? Because the programmer, they design your system, before you go request information, they must prepare the result for you, okay? So when you press, they search and pop up. They cannot, once you key in, then they go to process computer search, okay? They call what? They call it prepare working file with a prepare working file function, okay? For example, and for most of us corporation, at every the first day of the month, the boss wants to know how much money, how much revenue, how many orders, and how much cost. They want to know the answers because they are the meeting. Trust your board meeting. Everybody come here, okay? A big shop. They say, okay, please let me know, okay? I want to know and how much revenue last month, how much we see cost, and how much profit, and how much inventory we are sold, how much orders at where, okay? Do you know why? They compute, key in, string, pop out immediately. Do you know why? Before you request, they already put all the prepared documentation, the revenue, which product, how many, total how many, already finished generation product data. How much cost they already processed based on material, based on inventory, based on the company region, they pop out. And all the information, the program already finished and put in the working file. Once you request a working file, get answer, give you immediately, okay? In Taiwan, it's so funny, you understand? In Taiwan, once you key in, then they process that information. You wait around next 30 seconds, 20 seconds. And the Taiwanese people is very happy. You know what, 20 seconds, they come out, it's good. They can accept. United States, no. United States only 1 second. You know why? Because United States, they cannot work overtime. If you, the people at your company, working overtime, you must pay the money. If you don't pay the money, it is illegal. Okay, get a lot of penalties. So the boss requests an employee, you come to 8, then you get to sit down. 4 o'clock, 9 and 5 on time left. Okay, we don't pay overtime, and the police leave the company and must be on time. But you must be working very hard within 7 hours in your job. Okay, and if you do not achieve the expected performance, that means not you. Okay, that means this guy is not professional. You want how much money? I give money for you, but you must be within that hours, within that working time complete. So in these kind of situations, they go to prepare file. But the Taiwanese, they did not prepare the file. Okay, do you know why? At the 12 o'clock, at the 12 o'clock, all the transactions, back up the file, and all the processes created within a working file documents. At the midnight, they are really all finished. So they are already on the computer database. So next day you come here, you want any information, you press the key, they pop up immediately for you. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so they call what? So they call the function. Okay, all right. And okay, so this is a system. Okay. Okay, so here, so we come to this one. Okay, we just go to. Okay, this is very important. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and please look this menu. I'm sorry, I will be explained by the English. So this is come from the United States Formosa Plastic Corporation. You can use by yourself now. But once you change it, you can use it at your company control. You see, the first one they go what? The department code. All your shop have their shop numbers. For example, you have a meeting, and you say, I have a project. The project inside, you break down, for example, 10 job titles. Every job title secure numbers, just like the CIM 01, CIM 02, etc. Okay? And then they need to measure performance. What is the employee managed to do at another job? Okay, what's right on here. And in the Monday, how many hours? Tuesday, how many hours? And Tuesday, which is Saturday, Sunday, how many hours? Total, how many hours? And one project, you will spend 100 hours. One project spend 100 hours, and you're going to expect 2 months to finish the project. So every month you need to spend at least 50 hours into that project. And divided by 4, so every week you at least spend around about like 14 to 15, and then 20 hours, for example, 15 hours. You need to spend 15 hours every week. At least you spend around about 15 hours in that project. So in this weekly working schedule, so you see, if they can calculation, the total right now only spend 20 hours. It's 1 month. So one project is 100 hours, right? It's 2 months. But 1 month, you only spend 20 hours. What that means, you are behind schedule for 80 hours, right? So guarantee your schedule, your project is failed, right? Do you know why? Because employee, if you don't use this control at your office, maybe they talk to somebody else, talk to the phone, have a meeting, they not control. So your project delays. So in the Formosa Plastic Corporation, they're going to let you the employee to write down, programmer write down every day what kind of project you're doing, how many hours. You see, in the first one they call the Monday. The Monday, you see, there is how many jobs you are doing for, and how many overtime hours, how many total hours, 1 day. So the boss can understand, you come to companies, 8 hours, how many projects you did, and each project how many hours you spent, okay? And then accumulate. Do you know what the project, you are the project manager, right? So in your daily time, you check all the employees, how much time they spend on that project. Do you know what happened? This is Monday to Saturday. In the top, they call the project ID, and how many hours you spent. And they accumulate total hours. For example, you have project 100 hours, and 2 months. And this month, if you already spend 60 hours, what happens? You're ahead the project. Okay? Maybe you only 1 month, 1.5 months you finish the project. If you're only using 30 hours for 1 month, that means you're late. You're late almost like now. You only process 40%. So you're shortage of 60, 70 hours. You know what happened? You get the project manager, what are you going to do? Hello? You are the project managers. In your team, this project, we need 100 hours. But that guy, the other team have 5 people. They only spend 30 hours in 1 month. And you are missing for 70 hours to complete the project. So what are you going to do? You are the project manager. Take this paper time out. Everybody with me? This is behind the schedule, okay? So right now, anybody cannot take a sick leave or take vacation or take a day off. They can't.
your team is delayed. You must make your time back, overtime back, okay? Until you're ahead of schedule, you can take the occasionally the sick day, whatever, the personal leave, whatever, okay? Otherwise, there's no excuse, okay? So this is how you design, how you control based on this one, okay? And your big project, how many hours? And this is a daily control. And you know what happened? You write this by yourself, right? The manager goes to sit in front of you. Take this, please show me what you did. Okay, they're going to check everything you did. You're right, okay? And then you need to complete the project, finish the testing, and then you say your pass. If you write something, it's not true, you know what happened? You'll be called to a fish box. What is a fish box? The fish box, you have a fish tank. It's a glasses, right? It's very clear. In the Formosa Plastic Corporation, it's a big office, so big. And inside can sit almost 100 employees. And there's just like this kind of tables. Okay, no isolations. In the middle of the office, create a glasses box. Inside, only one table, 2 chairs. The CIO always with a bad face. Hello, John. Can you come with me? Go to fish box. And just like in the prisoner, you know. And just like in the police station, just in the court. Go to ask, suspect, to give you a table. And you see here, the CLC here. And take the table come up. What happened? You say you're ahead of me. You say no. 60%, what happened? Your program did not complete. And your project cannot complete. It's a delay. And all your projects are so awful. People complain. A lot of problems. Just don't explain why. And you say, oh boss, I'm sorry now. I'm too busy. You say, I'm sorry, this is not an excuse. You're busy, stay all the time. You have responsibility, okay? You say, I don't know how to do the programs. And this is a new function, I don't know how to do the programs. So I did, but that's okay. They call the firefighters. A very guy is so excellent the programmer. Hello, hi Steve. Can you do me a favor? Just sit near the Johnny, and he have a problem, just happen, okay? You get very fast finish, okay? And so this is why in the Formosa Plastic Corporation, the big company, they are very highly controlled. They are top company in the whole world. You know how big it is? In the Mexican Bay, they have 103 the gas well. Have the railroad and the big track, and they put it with some blasting powders, and one tank can put 1 million tons. And they have the pipe, so big companies, and they have a shipyard and the shipping with Central America, South America, all the blasting powders, pipe, everything. Okay, and then you drive the car with 60 miles an hour. You need 45 minutes to finish that plant in Texas. It's very big, okay? They're very big. And they call it Formosa Plastic Corporations. And in the New Jersey, right now in Taiwan, and in the China, they are and power plant, okay? So we work in that company, okay? And but it's the boss even can make the money from the employee. You know why? Look at this one. You are the project manager, right? If you check this every day, only after 6 months, you can understand how much time, how long, and one person can complete the project. Each person knows total workload load, and 1 week, how much project can finish, okay, how many hours. Then, they are so smart, okay? They hire the people, right? We are graduated from graduate school. And because you pay a good quality of the people, English, nice communication, programming skill is good. So that means you can very fast finish your project, right? If you pay the salary is low, what happens? The people quality is low, right? The salary high and the low will be appropriate with the personal their quality, right? Do you agree? If you pay a programmer with $500,000 1 year, and $1 million a year, or $10,000 a year, of course you pay much more money. You can request more high quality people, right? So they are very smart. They give you 2% with a 3% salary. For example, United States, we just graduated. We gotta pay is $30,000 annual salary, $30,000 United States. It's the Formosa Plastic Corporation entry level Here is 37, 38. People feel happy. So they can find a good approach, understand? So if you're using this control, so next time you can give the people already high salaries. But the 3 people job, give 2 people to finish. Okay? Because they have money. Let me ask one question. In the enterprise, how do you control people? In enterprise, how do you control people?
Neil, if you have a girlfriend, okay, okay, how do you control the girlfriend? If you have a wife, how do you control wife?
You have to know what they're doing.
No, that's great. But why they must obedience? Why they must listen your command? Why they must know based on your direction to do the job? And why? Because it's based on money. Use the money to control. In the enterprise, give the salary to control people, right? People want the salary, they will be follow the company rule. If your girlfriend, every month you give her money, and then you will be following your rules. If you don't follow your rule, she got fired. Okay? She lost the money. Of course, you are the company, you are the husband. Every day your wife gives her a lot of money and just tell her what to do. And you say, oh, I'm coming from my husband, so I can fooling around. So Japanese style, do you know the Japanese culture? Let me tell you exactly Japanese culture, right? Okay. Japanese, the female married, okay? The girl does not go to work. You know why? Because if, for example, you marry a Japanese woman, okay? Okay, if you're in Japan, you marry a Japanese woman and you have Japanese citizenship, for example. Your company every month give you a salary. If you don't have kids, the company personnel department will give you 50% into your account, 50% into your wife's account. You cannot give your money to your wife. No, the company automatically divide the money by the two for 50-50. Once your account, once your wife's account. Okay. And if your wife have a kid, have one kid, the company will give 60% into account for your wife because you need the money to raise the kid. You only get 40%. If your wife gets 2 kids, so every month your salary, 75% total will go to your wife's account. You only can spend 25%. This is defined by the law. And based on the court, automatically divide your money, okay? And not only for this, your wife is have a 1 kid. The company will be compensation your wife's kid, and some money. If 2 kid compensation with two times of the money. The government will reimburse your wife because she needs to raise a kid. The government gives the money for your kid. So the wife gets three we say amount of money. One is from the husband, one is from the companies, and the kid, one is from the government. So the girl can spend the daytime going around. But they know their husband is working so hard. So they give them money so the wife can relax because they don't have working pressure. So the wife needs to serve their husband. It's very nice. Make the husband happy, healthy, and keep them feel very dignity. So men feel I'm great because I'm working so hard, so I can support my family, my kid. So Japanese culture, okay. So Japan, this girl is very nice, very sweet, passionate, obedient, okay. But the problem is, over 60s, Japanese, the man retired. But once retired, you know what happened? The girl, his wife does not have the money, right? The kids grown up, the government does not pay the money, right? The company, no obligation to pay the money, right? The kid is grown up, right? What happened? So all the economic become shortage. So the wife is very respect for her husband. And her husband feels so bad. And then, so in Japan, over 50 or 60 years old man, the most people is separate, divorce. Okay, everybody gonna live what they want. The last 20 years of their life. Okay, so this is Japanese culture. Okay, and once you have money, you're the boss. And once you don't have the money, okay, kick out. The man will kick out by his wife. This is the Japanese style. Okay, so many people does not understand Japanese culture. So go there to marry a Japanese woman. and they think they're nice, it's nice, but you are retired, you kick out. You spend all the money, you kick out. Okay, this is the culture, okay? So, when I'm in New York, okay, New York University, they count the whole world. In the whole world, they have so many different kinds, they call the organization, country cultures. And in Taiwanese, so many female girls go to Spain to study French. And they speak so nice French, okay, Maxine, so many, and the French. They're very happy, go to French. They go to French. And they think Frenchman is so handsome, just like me, right? So handsome, right? They're very happy. The girl, they go marry with the French people, have a kid. After 3 or 5 years, divorced, Because French, they like romantic. So the man like to deal with the girl, have a coffee or something. They don't want them with not to be tied up by the marriage. And Oriental, no. They just one by one. So the culture is conflict. So they divorce. Okay, so the culture is very important, okay? So this is they call what? This is they call working schedule control sheet, okay? So you can control this one, okay? Okay, and the mini memos. The mini memos and what the problems and proposed solutions, contribution, okay? You see the purpose, okay? What is the purpose? And to solve the problem. What is the objective? What is the process flow? What is the functions? And what the menu look at it like? What the programs? How many programs? And each program represents what the functions and how many report views and the attendance. Everybody sign name, okay? To make sure the meeting is finished, okay? And the system recommendation, okay? When your system recommendation, and this one very important, okay? This is very important, okay? Please now pay attention for this one, okay? Why this is very important? In the Formosa Plastic Corporations, all the user and have any question, you fill out the form. This form is a digital form. But once you finish, you know what happened? They are not sent to you. They send it to the CIO office. The CIO office is logging all the departments, all the questions. And if any question was sent to the CIO office, and they will be sent to you also immediately. The programmer, you know what happened? They need to respond this question within 24 hours. You must give your reply. I'm going to solve the problem, how the problem happened, how to solve it, and then when they can finish, or I'm not solve it, or what are you thinking? Must be within 24 hours. And then this way print out the daily job. So you put it for 18, 19, 20, 21. So you have a lot of job at this note. You're responsible. The project manager, every day they're going to look at everybody else. Do you have behind schedules? Any question to solve? Anything, okay? But when you solve the problem, right? Once you solve the problem, for example, accounting departments have one questions going to better Neo to change that, okay? If you change it, you say, I complete, okay? You fill the form, you complete. The boss, they said, no, you did not complete. You know why? They need the person, for example, I'm a Victor, right? Please request Neo, go to change the program for accounting department. You say, okay, I'm going to change it for 2 days. Then you finish 2 days. And then you need to tell me finish. I test, I need to write my comments. If over 60 points, you are passed. If I said I'm not agree, I'm dissatisfied for those function or service, give you 50, do what happen? Your job cannot be complete. You must do one more time, over 60, okay? So it's very tightly controlled, okay? So the job schedule, okay? Hello, hi. How many times? It's over 1 hour? It's over 1 hour, so okay. So this is a job security, okay, here's, okay? And all the system here, all the system reads here. And all the question integrated here, okay? And the education trainings, okay, people come here to sign the name. Education very important, very important. You know why? For example, you have a system. For example, you have 100 locations. And then you want to provide 100 location people come to training the new classes. For example, you how to teach the kid with new computer system, innovation, AI. So you have a document training something, okay? So in every region, it is impossible every people come to attending your trainings. So they must send one person as a teacher to your system. Maybe you're using cloud system. They must sit there to do the training. Once finished, you do a test. If they over 60, 70, that means they are passed. If they did not over 70, he cannot train somebody else. Must be come back to take the course until over 70. Otherwise, he was kicked out, replaced by somebody else. And then, once you finish the training, he must be or she train their region using after working hour time. It's not office time. Because there's something that your personal responsibilities. You need to take the documentation or go to the and the cloud system give you passage to look at. I'm not giving my office hour. Office hour is something to do, okay? Because if you understand all the material, then you need to give a pass quiz. When you pass in your quiz, then you are entitled to be instructors in teaching this. If you did not pass in the quiz, you cannot be an instructor. You become a tutor, okay, until you pass. And the tutor and instructor based on salary level. So you are using the salary to control the people, okay? So they have always very high instructors, low-level instructors, basic instructors, entry levels, or the tutors, okay? All tutors only can help the student, they cannot teach. So this is based on this kind of trainings. Everybody feel the trainings, okay? The training form, okay? So you understand, okay? You know why? Because people take vacation leave, take the sick leave, and I don't know in your German speech, in Taiwan, if the lady, they have a pregnant or they have a child, and or they are pregnant, they can take they call the pregnant leave. You know how long? Yeah, 1 year. The female goes to work in the companies, and she is pregnant. She can take the pregnant leave, maternity leave, with 1 year, and he still can get paid for 50 or 60% of the salary. So what happened? The girls come to the company, especially the government agency, right? In Taiwan, the government agency, 80% is all girl. You know what? Let me tell you the truth. In the Taiwan government agencies, because the girl usually do not have a professional knowledge. They just come with so many no professional knowledge field, language, somebody else, so they can't find a job. And then they are suffer shortage of money and the job not securities. So they know they're very smart. They know they have a kid. They know they cannot work. They know they want to take a kid. They know they want money. So what they just go to government agents. It's just very easy fooling around. Go protection. Do not lose job and the working easy job and get a pay monthly and get everything pension. So this is what they want. And the girls sit in the library every day read the book, memorize, and then they go past the examination, become a government servant. They're a government servant, and they just not go there, go married, after we say 3 months, pregnant, take 1 year's maternity leave. When one they receive one come back to happen, they get pregnant again. Take 1 year again. They can consecutively for 2 years. Do not work every month, get 50% of the salaries. So the girl get advantage. But the problem is, if you have 3 people per job, right? And 1 person get maternity leave, so you have 2 persons must be doing each job per job. So 2 people must do 3 people job. You understand? So this is called the government agency, okay? So this is a difference. So this one they call the education training, okay? So 1 person finish must be trained somebody else, okay? On-site service. And the meeting record, very important meeting records, okay? This is very important information, okay? And this one, I try to, we say no, interpret with English, okay? And I give this for you, okay? So keep on your hand in the meetings and the controls, allows you to stay controls, okay? And in the form of the first corporation, not that form. And I can, let the students cover English, okay? So can you put your hand. So for example, you can understand your team. How many hours they doing? How in the project? How many hours? How the process? They come to a variable. They mean something you have work. So you understand. And employee performance and the training information system. A lot of information you can control. So every day you're meeting. The meeting is going to supervise, monitor, and with the report, going to check their progressive enough. Okay. And what the problem is. And use your money to control. Okay. If you open one agency, one training center, your success. For example, computer elite education, okay? Computer education for the kid. I do believe it was success. You know why? Let me ask one question. You are the parents. After 6 years,
You are the parents, you have a kid. And your kid is the primary school. And some people say, hey, Neil, do you expect your kid become a computer or innovation with computer technology elite, stand in front of the human beings within science to create a lot of new information resources and for the people. And then he becomes a person, can control the computer, control the power, electric power, and then control the AI and create so many resources for people. And the big engineer, you create big companies. You are so proud of your kid. Your grandpa, you make a lot of money for your kid open a company. You just stand your company to help your kid to manage and you could create a lot of resources. Do you have this kind of dream? Yes, right? If you want this dream, so please investment education for your kid. Give them AI, interesting hobby, and very go to education roadmap, one step by one step. Then he become in this field engineer. So you are so proud of your kid. Every time you go outside, you are young, right? The people all think about what kind of job title, what kind of house you need, what kind of car you need, right? What is your job title, right? After 40, 50 years, you can see the people, every time they talk about, oh, my kid is Harvard University. Oh, my kid is MIT. My kid is someone in the Mercedes company, the top engineer, okay, designed the electric car, whatever. They're going to show off their kids' achievements. And if my kid is no good, what happened? I feel embarrassed. I still live in a poor condition, right? So this is unacceptable. So are you going to change the faith? Give your kid a hope? Yes. Just give him education opportunities. And if they give you money, and change his life, right? So it's just like Don Quixote. Every day go to lectures. Tell everybody else. You can use new innovation knowledge, help those parents, kids become a new elite, computer elite. And I have the roadmap, I have the wisdom and the method, I have the wisdom of training, the camp, competitions, license, even help the student write within an application form to apply in the United States or within the whole world, Japan or Germany, and then go to school for the trainings. I have a serious step, one step by one step. Prepare the documents, the award, license a lot for the kid. Make the kid all the time spend in that field, become very funny, interesting, love learning, do the research, how to express themselves, how to find the question, how to control, how to create, and how to write the report, right? So you tell the kid, hey, we have one question. You say, all right, Daddy, I'm going to analyze what the questions. I provide the question analyze, and then three major costs, which is the data questions and solutions. And that cost benefit, I use this one is best, okay? So what we achieve, the contribution, I'm going to allocate what is my message. Then one step, two step, three, and the one my schedule, so how do I finish, okay? If I component problem, don't worry about this. I'm going to ask you, I use the ChatGPT, right? AI, I can get immediately. So this is a lot of, so you have to train your kid. Do you want your kid to go to school? Go to this kind of school? Yes. You know why? Public school, everybody go there, or get exactly equal opportunity education. It's not a professional elite education. They call it only primary obligation education. If you're trying your kid to become elite in that field, so in the after school program, in the weekend, or the travel, go to look at the robot, how they create. And how with the BMW create the best performance car in the world. How with Mercedes provide the best design, the best luxury car in the whole world. How they design. They don't have a trick to understand, look at the machine, look at the car. So in that point, they call it education theory. When the people, education theory, that means people's abilities. This is the knowledge level. If your ability is greater than the knowledge, the difficult level, we feel so easy. We are not able to study. If we are equal, it's fine. If we are our knowledge level is too low, but the knowledge so complexities is over our comprehensive abilities. What happens? We will be suffers. We will get depressed because I don't know how to do this. For example, I think everybody a music note, and right now go to the music hall, go to play the Beethoven or the list that we performance song from. What happened? Even the music note I can understand. My people cannot control, cannot play. If you cannot play, you're going to be kicked out. Oh, I'm sorry about this. I quit, right? You know what? Our ability is lower than the job with the knowledge capacity. What happened for you? If so many kids go to university, study the computer science, and even the AI, IEEE, why they change to another program? Why they do not have good performance? Because the kids, they do not have the interest in knowledge to explore how to solve problems. So this come from, they call it job gap, knowledge gap. So from a kid go training, get them much more easy. So they're trying to create something. Okay, for example, a kid in Africa, let me tell you the truth, Africa, a daddy is very poor. Every day they go to, shipping the food to the so far away, around 60 miles. And then it's like the mountain cliff something, so narrow, muddy road. And then shipping and use a powder or using very low level bicycles and go to the mountain and make a very little money. Go back to have the kid. The kid, and it's very, very interesting with engineering because he look at the book, look at the TV something. So he got to pick up a junk motorcycle, a junk. He take the motorcycle junk back, and he just check the engine is good, go to fix the engine. And so interesting, they don't have the tire. They take the wood to building a motorcycle tire. And using very low mass of building with a brake something, but a big load, 3 wheels, and put the motorcycle engine, become a small transportation vehicles. So he got so many goods, and he his father, so make the money, change his life like a car. So this is why their knowledge can create the resources. Okay, and do we have any questions? You have any questions? You don't have, so we stop here, so okay, and give you a break, okay? Thank you for your time, okay? All right, so we come back, okay? Thanks so much for your recording. Thank you.